You're getting so big. Oh, good morning. Hey, Bluey. Muffin. Oh, hey there, Chloe. Hey guys, welcome back to Roots and Refuge. So we have a new addition on the farm. So this is Fraulein. This is Fraulein. She's not new. She was born here, but she has been at our friends Lisa and Charlie's. And she just got home with this little cutie. The boys are doing chores. Good morning, sirs.
Morning, Mom. Mom, is Bosco back?
Yeah. Hey, Gabriel, you been keeping up with the goaties? He is super cute. Hey, little dude. Hey, little cutie. So Maya named this little dude Ozzy.
Avocado wants to be loved.
Because of the day that he was born. Ozzy Osbourne passed away. So he's really cute. He's really small because jerseys are small. Usually Jersey calves are like less than 40 pounds. But his sire, the bull, is a Dexter, and they're really small. Like, he's a really little guy. It actually took him a while to even breed Fraulein, young as she was, because she was a little tall. I was hoping to get a heifer calf that was half Dexter, half Jersey, you know, to potentially be a milker. But with the bull calf, we haven't 100% decided. I won't keep a Jersey bull because they're crazy. I'm wondering if he might be worth keeping, but I still need to do some research. Just a dangerous bull is not something I'm willing to have. Like, we have Bocephus now. He is related to 2 of the heifers that I'm trying to keep for breeding, so I can't breed him to them. So we've been considering selling him and getting a new bull, but I don't know yet. And so we kind of been talking about it with little Ozzy, but I'm not sure yet. Maybe naming him Ozzy is not the best idea if we want him to be super docile.
Hello, Bocephus.
Isn't he so cute? So since Fraulein was not like stanchion trained, Jeremiah's got her in the stall, and he lets her and the baby out during the day, but in the morning he like feeds them, handles her, and you know, has been monitoring her. She's first freshener, so she's not like making gobs of milk. I mean, her full milk hasn't even come in yet. She's still largely colostrum, but he's just getting her used to the point that he can put her in the stanchion and train her to the milk machine. Our plan has been to sell her, but I don't know for sure what he's gonna do with her. The thing is, she's A2, and Helen is not. Helen is A1. Freya is A2. So we only need 2 cows. We currently have the 3 jerseys. And then of course we're planning on also getting Christmas Carol bred and trying her as a hybrid. So we really probably should sell a jersey. But like, Helen and Freya are Jeremiah's girls. He didn't want to sell one of them, but he's kind of considering Fraulein being a better option to keep over Helen because she's younger and A2 and obviously has more time left. So I don't know. That's his circus and his monkeys, so I will let him decide what he's gonna do. Let's come over here to the herb garden. So I was out here until dark last night, so I couldn't see anymore. Getting some things cut back and pulling weeds and stuff and watering. The last couple of days have been insanely hot. Night before last, it was 98 degrees after the sun went down. That's 34 Celsius. That's hot. I mean, the day was obviously significantly hotter than that. So I had Maya take apart my green stalk yesterday. Just everything in it had more or less petered out, and then honestly through my not feeling well and having my wisdom teeth out. I didn't water it enough, which basically put the nails in the coffin for what was left. I mean, most of it was naturally petering out anyway because its season was over. Actually, I recorded some footage on my phone because it was in the middle of me not doing a lot of video, but I didn't want you guys to miss out on seeing what this actually produced. So here is some footage for, I mean, at this point it's been almost a month ago, but one of our big harvests out of my green stalk this year.
Mom, look at all these canned tomatoes.
Wow, that's a pretty good harvest.
Pretty good?
It's great.
Great.
Wow, over here too, Ben, and some big tomatoes.
Honestly, I don't even think any of these are going to make any sense. Maybe like one or two.
That's a lot of tomatoes. This plant's getting a little sickly.
Very sickly.
It's just we have had so much rain. But look, we got like a whole harvest. Look at that.
This might not be a big enough bowl.
Why not? You just harvested them? Check it out.
There's like a lot
That's
of cucumbers.
a whole green stalk harvest right there.
Mom,
It's been very hot this week and very stormy and rainy. My plants are looking just a little puny. I'm gonna let them go a little longer, but the cucumbers are really starting to struggle with the heat. It looks like they're not setting any more flowers. I may pull some of the spent plants out and replant so I can keep getting big harvests from the green stalk. That's pretty good right there. It's a good deal of food. You ready to take it in, make a salad?
maybe.
Maybe. You just want to eat them? So with the green stalk, when I'm like in between plantings in it and I'm not maintaining it daily and feeding it every week or two, I usually will take it apart like this just so that when it rains, it gets as much of that rain as possible. And then I'm going to reset this and replant it with salad greens and kales and, you know, just maybe some different things like that for fall and winter. I will probably aim to start seeds for all of that stuff. I'm planning on doing it this week. I haven't done it to this point because I wasn't in a place where I could make video of it and I didn't want to leave you guys out. So I'm a little behind. I'm gonna go ahead and get those things planted so we can be putting them in the green stalk like mid to late August, and they will do well as the weather cools off. So up to this point, my herb garden has been exactly what I hoped it would be, or my tea garden also, tea and herb. I think that this is the only non-gone to seed regular basil plant that I have left on the farm because of how much I've harvested off of it out here. I've got lots of holy basil. You can see a big open spot in that where I just did a big harvest for tea. Lots of culinary herbs out here like oregano. This has been really nice. Like I'm cooking pasta sauce with my tomatoes and I can come out here and grab a handful of this. This lemon basil did go to seed. I cut it back and then it finally got away from me. But every time I came out, it was so covered in bees that I decided to let them just have it. I could probably actually still make tea of this. I may try it and just see. My lemongrass back here is looking glorious. And a lot of these, like for instance, the lemongrass, like a few times now I'll come out and just grab a couple blades of that, crumple them up, go put them in a teacup and put water over them. I haven't dried any of it yet. I have dried quite a few of these blue butterfly peas. They're beautiful. And they're not my favorite tea flavor. I like to pretty much mix them with something else, but they have such incredible medicinal benefits. I'm really glad to have them. And I did get my little stool. This one on sale at Tractor Supply. I would like to get like a little table out here, maybe even a chair, but right now this bench, I called it a stool, this little rocker bench has been really nice, and I've been drinking my morning coffee out here frequently. It's a great view because the sun comes up like right over here. And just get to watch the farm wake up. So the heat wave has been so intense, like the last week. You know, all the news locally and all the weather apps and all that stuff just have warnings all over them because it's like murderously hot outside. And that's hard on the garden. And honestly, like in the South, if you live in a really high temperature place, it's pretty normal for most of the summer garden to really be petering out by like August. It's a little bit early for me this year. Normally I'm able to really keep it going pretty strong until August. And there's still a lot. Like, I mean, I planted so much stuff. There's still a lot that's doing well. I don't know. I guess I've been a little bit disappointed in this gardening year. And that's okay. I mean, you can get disappointed in a garden year. Just don't stay there. Like, feel it, but like don't let it determine whether you're going to do the next season. It's okay to have kind of a disappointing year. We've eaten a ton of fresh food out of our garden, which was my goal for this year. And I'm glad that I had that mindset going in, because I would have been very disappointed had I like planted tons for preserving, because there's no way I would have gotten it done with all the stuff we've dealt with. We've had multiple health things. I spent last Friday at the ER with Jackson, who dislocated his elbow skateboarding. Asher has mono. That's great. He's going to spend the rest of his last summer before college healing from that. Yeah, just like across the board, this whole summer has been just one blow after another. Even still, like my great gratitude has been that it has not been another crushing summer, even though we got, you know, dealt a couple of difficult things, because we made those choices to scale back, and because I had set in mind, you know, I'm really just going to try to eat fresh out of the garden this year. We've actually been able to do that. And because we could slow down, though there have been some difficulties, I have been able to sit here and enjoy my coffee in the mornings and celebrate a new calf, and it's been good. I do miss you guys though, I will tell you that. Like, this summer has, though I think we made the right choice by like letting the low end drag, and in the case of this summer, that was posting tons of content over the last, I guess it's been 6, almost 7 weeks now since I kind of let that low end drag. It has given me such a fresh appreciation for what a sweet and valuable part of our life y'all are. And I mean, we've still had, you know, a lot of contact with people, but just like regular posting and that regular feedback loop, I guess, I gained so much from you guys. So thank you for being here. Thank you for bearing with us. And yeah, at some point it won't be dragging anymore. I think we're close. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today and all the days you do. God bless you. Until next time.